Hello and good day to you all. How's it going? I'm Sean David. Welcome back to my show. Let's talk some old school NBA. In today's episode, we're going to feature another Michael Jordan story, another Michael Jordan trash talk story, which involves two other players which we're going to name later. But before we start with this episode, I want to give a quick shout out to my Patreons. Thanks a lot, you guys, for supporting the show. Again, it's really appreciated. And I would say, without any more blah blah, let's get right into today's episode.
He had some comments about Michael Jordan that he wished he didn't play in his shadow at the peak of his career.
Now let's see if they go to Michael. Let's see how many guys come to him.
Maxwell and Jordan. Thorpe was coming to help out. I think Maxwell got too much of him. They lost it. Jordan saved it to Pippen. Now Michael loses Stackhouse into the front row and then cans the jumper.
There's the shot from the corner you're talking about.
Oh, man. I lose this guy.
Now, the following story involves three players. Of course, Michael Jordan first, but then we also have Vernon Maxwell and Jerry Stackhouse. So before we dive into the story, let me give you some backstory of Vernon Maxwell and Jerry Stackhouse. Vernon Maxwell was drafted with the 47th pick of the 1988 NBA draft by the Denver Nuggets. Vernon had a solid college career but was pretty much under the radar of most NBA teams since he played in Florida, and Florida at that time didn't get too much attention. Maxwell then got traded right away to the San Antonio Spurs, and to the surprise of most NBA teams, Maxwell was productive right away, averaging 11 points in his rookie season. After just 1 year, he got traded to the Houston Rockets, where it took him a while to adjust his game, but after one season, he climbed his way into the starting five and became a vital part of the Houston Rockets team. His aggressive playing style made him very popular with the hometown fans, and he quickly got a reputation of a player that you just didn't want to mess with. Same you can say about Jerry Stackhouse, but a major difference between the two of them was that Jerry Stackhouse was a college superstar. Playing for the University of North Carolina, Jerry was a shooting guard that basically every NBA team wanted to have. A super athletic scorer, physically tough, and a solid defender. What else can you ask for? When Stackhouse was drafted with the third pick of the 1996 NBA draft by the Philadelphia 76ers, everybody knew exactly what to expect. The 76ers at that time were a pretty bad team and in the rebuilding process. But with Jerry Stackhouse, the 76ers finally had a scorer and some hope for the future. Now, I'm pretty sure that I don't have to tell you guys too much about Michael Jordan. We all know that when he had his first comeback in 1995, the season didn't exactly end the way that he was hoping for. Then Jordan worked harder than ever to get into the shape of his life. So what exactly happened that he clashed with Jerry Stackhouse and Vernon Maxwell? Well, the first thing you need to know is that Maxwell hated Michael Jordan. He felt that Jordan was overhyped, and he could see it in his aggressive approach and behavior when he was playing against Mike. Well, legend has it that when Stackhouse entered the NBA, he claimed that he kicked Jordan's butt. And not only in a 5-on-5 match, but literally in a 1-on-1 competition. Hearing those things from a rookie back then was pretty huge. So Jordan couldn't wait to play against Stackhouse once he entered the NBA. And on the 13th of January in 1996, Jordan would get his match. And if MJ wasn't hyped enough, Vernon Maxwell had the following to say.
Look at this is Mad Max from last night. I would say the rivalry still burns in his heart, doesn't it?
It does.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy how Jordan responded.
And the Bulls able to control. Bulls have been off since Wednesday. Jordan the turnaround over Stackhouse. Been on the drive through the lane. There's Weatherspoon of the chip shot. Austin chases down. Weatherspoon had a tip from behind by Jordan. Pippen ahead to Harper. He's this season of the NBA. Stackhouse spinning against Jordan, out of control. Lost his footing and traveled on the foot. Jordan wide open. Not a point guard, a true point guard. Ruffin penetrating. Longley swats it away. Oh! And a sensational feed to Pippen.
Beautifully done. Caught. Turned
Pip. Michael Jordan on a creative pass here.
Does he know where everybody is? He didn't even look that time. He knew he was down there.
Well, we've already established he has eyes in the back of that head. Michael for three. Ring it up. Know your matchup. There they are. Number 11, Maxwell, on number 23, Jordan. Michael over the top. Nothing but net. 11 for Jordan in the first quarter. Rodman, as you suspected they would.
Yeah, you and I had it right. 3, my mic. Uh-oh.
Watch this. That's for 3. Caught a little rim there. Bulls by 7 now as Pippen sets it up. You know, Red, it's a team without a true point guard, and when that happens, you're generally going to get some turnovers. Jordan has shot very well here tonight. Rodman finds Jordan open on the wing. 3 of his shots from the field. 10 to go in the shot clock, Philadelphia. Vernon Maxwell against Michael Jordan. Boy, Jordan just smothered him. 3 to go, 2 to go. Time winding out. Bailout shot off the heel of the rim.
He didn't want to get, he knows he can shoot that 3 out there, and he flips it out to Sean Higgins to get it back. Mike puts the pressure on there. 2 seconds, 1, and that's a foul shot going out of bounds.
Kukoc finds Jordan in on Thompson.
Rebounding, he got good position. Now Michael comes in.
Michael with 19 points as we're back live. The Bulls lead by 3. Wrongly lost it. Jordan saved it to Pippen. Now Michael loses Stackhouse into the front row and then cans the jumper. Oh, man. Now look at this guy.
Well, what he did was make Michael step inside the three-point area, so it was not a bad play.
Michael again picked up by Stackhouse. Michael with 10 to go in the shot clock. Nicely done.
And he gave that lightning face.
On the drive. With Jordan. Sensational defensive play. Michael for 3.
Exclamation point. Pick with the block. The man with the 3. He's got 28.
Stackhouse over Harper. Left it short. Rodman the feed for Jordan.
Okay. A little long for Mike. Not that one, though. The 3 was a little long. It started.
Actually, he has 2 points, 2 free throws, but he is over from the floor.
Dennis went no rebounds in the first quarter. Fade away by Michael. Yes, sir. Something special tonight. He's got 40.
Jordan for 3. Ring it up.
Oh, golly whiz. 43.
2.5 to go. Third quarter. Bulls have already reached 90. Michael.
45 big boys. He's running me out of room again. Watch this. Mad Max is going to go into Luke Long. Give him a shot in the back. Freeze Michael up. And there's 44 and 45.
Didn't look like Luke even felt that little tap there on the back near the foul line. Jordan again at the arc.
Yep, there's a 3.
48 for Michael. For Kukoc, he has 15 points. Final seconds ticking away. Rex Walters' last shot is not there, and this ball game is in the books. A resounding 120 to 93 victory for the Chicago Bulls here tonight.
There's this story that's epic. He used to play with you. He says that you were facing Jordan one game, and that Jordan was singing Anita Baker to you to get in your head.
I think Michael Jordan had a clear message for Vernon Maxwell and Jerry Stackhouse. He not only finished the game with 48 points, but he also destroyed both players defensively. The relationship between Jordan and Maxwell was clear. With Stackhouse, it would be a little bit more complicated since both players would play on the Wizards team a few years later. Alright you guys, that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also do me a favor, like the video. And if you want to hear more podcasts with me and former NBA legends, please check out my Basketball Time Machine podcast. You will find it on Spotify and on iTunes. And if you enjoy old school black and pop music, check out my radio station, Jam Time Machine Radio. You will find it on www.jamtimemachine.com. Alright you guys, you be healthy, take care, and goodbye.
This show is brought to you by Jam Time Machine Radio. the finest of old school black and pop music. Check out www.jamtimemachine.com and listen to non-stop old school black and pop music. Jam Time Machine Radio, more than just music.